Hi, I'm Wilhelm. Today I will share with you a very unique and powerful tool that will help us to make some amazing progress in our spiritual development. The tools for self-recognitions are manifold. There is the law of projection, the law of karma, the law of resonance, and many, many more. But today I will speak about a very simple and easy to use tool that we can use at any time and at any place. It is called the mystical seismograph.
Let us firstly become aware of who God is and who we are. The eternal divine Spirit of God is omnipresent. What does that mean? It means that God is in everything. It is the ever-flowing God Spirit. It is the power that animates every atom, molecule, every cell, every stone, every star and planet, every plant, animal, and human being. Let us fully become aware of this, that God is around us wherever we are. And not only that, God is also in us, in our soul and in every cell of our body. Nothing can exist without the power of God. He is also in every thought, every word, and in every problem, every stirring and movement, in every moment is God. God is the all-present, omnipresent life, the I am that I am. Therefore, we say, God is. Let us fully grasp this thought, God is, and feel deeply into it. Every time we think and absorb these two words, we take up communication with the highest consciousness, God, in us and around us. Many find great comfort in this deeper knowing that we are totally secure and embedded in the All-Spirit of God. Secondly, let us consider who we are. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Our true nature is divine. We are children of God and the heirs of the eternal kingdom. Yes, we are divine, and by saying the words, I am divine, we remind ourselves of our true noble nature and heritage, which is love. By now combining these two statements, God is and I am divine, we are creating a powerful tool for self-discovery. This statement is consciousness and a mighty power of divine energy. It instantly touches anything that is non-divine in our soul and brings it into strong vibration. These are the burdens that lie over the divine, the purity of our inner being. They're all our human wrongful behavior, our egocentricity, and they suddenly come into motion and become noticeable to us just by using this tool of self-discovery. Let me illustrate this in a simple example. Consider we have this spring here of clear and life-giving water within us. But unfortunately the spring, or well, is blocked with many stones and boulders. Each one represents our past transgressions against the law of love. They are our soul burdens. Through our non-loving behavior, we have over time clogged the source and flow of our own spiritual and physical well-being. This spring needs to be totally cleared again so that the life-giving energy can fully nourish us again and the life force can freely flow through us again. And this is where our mystical seismograph comes in. By consciously using the statement God is and I am divine, a certain stone or boulder gets into a stronger vibration like this. Now we notice it and know what it is that we have to clear up today. It shows us where the non-divine in us still is. The choice of which boulder or transgression is coming into higher vibration has a lot to do with what karmic burdens the repository planets are downloading each day uniquely for us. You can find more on this in my video, How the Planets Rule Us. Let me give you some typical examples. We may suddenly become aware that we had disparaging thoughts, or that we should clear up some mess, may it be in our home or at work or in a relationship, or go and apologize to somebody whom we have hurt. There are 1,000 possibilities. It can be anything as small as an unhealthy body posture to healing a relationship again. So we take the chance and grasp this boulder, which is the negative or human ego, our base self, and look at it. Where does it come from? And then we clear it up. For instance, If it is a negative thought, then we can clear it up by replacing it with a positive thought. If it was with words, then we go and clear it up with words. If it was a misdeed, then we do something with a deed to put it into balance, perhaps a gift. And the mystic will always rely on the help of the Christ within us. If we do this and resolve not to do it anymore, then this boulder will no longer block this well. The next time we use this mystical seismograph, we will notice another boulder starting to vibrate, maybe this one, and then the next one, and the next. Eventually, the spring will be cleared, and this life-giving water here will start flowing again and nourish our soul as we clear out these rocks and boulders. The water is the light ether which will animate us again and for which our soul and body thirst for. As we clear up these rocks one by one, the lighter, freer, more buoyant we become and thus move a little closer to our Heavenly Father. Therefore the statement, God is and I am divine, is a mystical seismograph, as it brings into intense vibration a particular issue that we should clear up today, right now.
I've taken this amazing tool from the wealth and wisdom in this thick book, the great cosmic teachings of Jesus of Nazareth to his apostles and disciples who could understand them. Every time I read this book, I notice something new. This book is chock-a-block full of deep insights and wisdom that we can now understand because the consciousness of mankind has risen. And if you are interested in this book, you can find a link to it on my recommended book list on my website lifeexplained.com. Before you watch any other video, you may want to try out this mystical seismograph and feel deeply into the sentence, God is and I am divine, and see what comes up, what wants to be cleared up today. But this is only a suggestion. Thank you for having been with me.